Your name is going to be known worldwide. Everybody has different callings. Everybody has different levels of potential. Many of you who this message is for, this has always been a calling over your life. And for a lot of you, you've always known this. A lot of you who this message is for, you probably shied away from the spotlight, not because you're shy. For some of you and for a lot of you who this is for, you just never desired that because you already knew just intuitively what comes with being well known, what comes with fame. Some of you are introverts, not that you're shy, because a lot of people misunderstand what it means to be an introvert. Of course, an introvert can be shy, but what an introvert is a person that likes their own personal space. They like their solitude. They like to be able to deal with people when they in the mood and be to themselves 90-80% of the time. When you're well known, it's a lot of things in a lot of your personal space that is going to be affected. Some of you, you don't want to go somewhere and everywhere you go, you're recognized. You can't even just go to the regular store. You can't run up the street because you're so famous. Some of you, you know that you're the type of person that you're sensitive, that at points in your life, you weren't able to take what other people say. You don't want to hear people making up stories about you and your name being in the news about craziness and lies and things of that nature, and people just attacking you and attacking your character left and right because they hating. It's all of these things. But the thing is, for a lot of you and everybody that I'm speaking about in this particular message, it is what it is. You're destined for fame. You're going to be a worldwide sensation. And when you become famous, when you become known worldwide, it's not going to be what you expect. For many of you who this is for, of course, you're always going to have the haters and the naysayers, but the love is going to outweigh the hate. Your experience is going to be completely different because, first of all, you were chosen for this. This is recognition that you're getting because first, you've been honored by the Most High. You're already very well known spiritually in the spirit realms. You're famous. Your name rings bells in the cosmos, especially the devil kingdom. They definitely know you because they've been after your throat since you was a kid because they were trying to keep you away from a time such as this. When you are chosen, when you do things the right way, when you do things in God and God elevates you, that's going to be a completely different experience than people who have done every wicked thing behind the scenes to get fame, get money. That experience that they had is not going to be the experience you have. You can trust God. And for those of you who this is for, you're going to be able to handle effortlessly massive, and I mean massive levels of success. And for one, it's because you're not alone, and it's because you're stronger than you even give yourself credit for. Another thing that I have as a message for those of you is, like I talked about, the fact some of you are introverts and you just not interested. Some of you, you don't want to hear what everybody got to say. You have been developed. You are to a point where for a lot of you, you don't even realize how thick your skin is. You don't even realize that when you go and you climb to certain levels and people are saying certain things, the old you might have reacted a different way or felt pressed, but you're going to be very surprised by the time you get to where you're going. There's not going to be one thing a person can say that makes you feel a certain type of way. It's going to make you laugh. It's going to be very obvious to you that you're popping, you're hot, everybody knows you, and people will do the weirdest things to get your attention. Some people will make up entire lies. Some people would do anything to provoke you just for you to hear their name, just for you to acknowledge them. So I said this to say, you are destined for fame, you're destined for success, and you're not even a person that's thirsty for it. You're just a person that we're chosen for it. You're a person that's going to be able to handle it very well. You're a person who's going to be able to reach certain levels of success, high levels of success, more so than even the average successful person, and still remain grounded, still remain humble, not get lost in the sauce, still give God the glory. This is the type of fame that I'm telling you, God is going to even make even your enemies be at peace with you. There are going to be people who could have already been going against you, or people who will go against you when you start to get known. And these same people that fight you, they're going to be the same ones coming around and honoring and putting respect on your name and respect on what you've done and what you have been sent here to do. Some of you are going to create something very soon, and it could be something that you've already been working on. For a lot of you, I'm going to be honest, that this message is for, this is not something that's new. This is something that you've been working on. For some of you, this is going to be something that maybe you worked on for years and you let it go because it wasn't working, and you're going to come back around to it, but it's not new. And this is is going to make you a worldwide sensation. This is going to put you on the map. Sometimes in life, you could be way ahead of your time. There's a time and a season for everything. You're getting ready to come into divine alignment with your opportunity of a lifetime, being that there's something that you've been doing for years. There's something that you've been preparing for. There's something that you've done so long that you sleep on it at this point, because to you it's old news, but it's about to be new news to the world. It's about to be something that brings value, that brings help, that brings healing, some that brings entertainment, and a multiple of these things to millions of people around the world at a time where it's needed the most. And because you're going to be able to provide a certain value that the Most High has been cultivating you to be able to provide, you're going to large levels of success. People are going to know your name in countries that they don't even speak your language. You don't even speak their language. This is levels of success to where publications and certain things that you put out, certain forms of art, whether it's books, music, whatever form of content this is going to be produced even in different languages that you don't even speak. We're talking about great levels of success. Your name is going to be known worldwide. Some of you, it's going to be that your name precedes you. Some of you are still going to be the type of person to where you're able to do this, and it's like maybe you stay behind the scenes. Maybe people do know your name, but they don't know what you look like. Maybe they read your books. Maybe the way you present your content, you just don't put your face out there. And when you step in a room and your name is said, it's like, wait, your name is what? You're such and such? Some of you are going to have that type of presence because it's like, no, I don't put my face out there. But when you step in a room, your name is going to precede you. You understand what I'm saying? Worldwide, baby. It's time. And for a lot of you, this is happening this year. Picture that. If you would like personal prophetic guidance or confirmation on this video or any other messages that I speak about, or just anything in general, you can book a personal one-on-one with me on prettybosstv.com. Also, if you would like to transform your life, if you would like to be the best version of you, if you would like to break through obstacles, even if you're a person that you do know that you're destined for great things. God told you and showed you the vision long ago that you were meant to be highly successful, but you've been feeling stuck. You've been feeling like, man, I do everything. What am I doing wrong? When am I going to get my breakthrough? No worries. I created a course just for that. It's a course that I've worked through and I've tried and tested for over 365 days straight with a large group of other people and even people in my personal life. And it is something that is guaranteed to allow you to discover and co-create with the process your own personalized blueprint and formula for success that you can use in any area of your life. This isn't, how to grow a YouTube channel, how to start a drop shipping business, how to do this, how to do that. This is a formula that you can apply to any aspect of life that you want to have success in, whether it's career, love, physical, emotional, spiritual. This is the process that you can apply to break through those barriers that have been keeping you from realizing your fullest potential, and for some of you from realizing that worldwide success that you are always destined for. PrettyBossTV.Academy. For those of you listening on Pretty Boss TV YouTube, you can sign up today to get access to the course for the pre-sale price. If you would like to join a community of like-minded, like-hearted people who have been on this chosen one journey and chosen one walk just like you, where we uplift each other, where we edify each other, where we relate to each other, where we help each other to heal, and where I provide daily prophetic guidance plus much more, come join the family on patreon.com/prettybosstv. Talk to y'all soon, y'all willing. Peace.